If you've looked up the Nintendo 3DS prices lately, you've probably done a double take. A DS that sold for under $200 a few years ago is now selling for $300-400, sometimes even more, and in most cases, it's rivaling the price of a brand new Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to be looking at why the 3DS prices are exploding, which models are skyrocketing the fastest, and whether it's worth buying a DS now, or should you be selling. I think one of the biggest reasons the 3DSs have gone crazy in the last few years is simple. The Nintendo 3DS is officially dead, and collectors love dead consoles. So Nintendo stopped manufacturing the 3DS line back in 2020. Then in March 2023, the 3DS eShop closed, and then finally, in April 2024, Nintendo shut down online multiplayer and network services. So that's it. That was the official end of the 3DS. At the same time, nostalgia kicks in. Players who grew up with Pokemon X and Y, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Fire Emblem Awakening, we're all now adults with disposable income, and that combination's pretty powerful. So the shutdown has actually made the 3DS more desirable, not less. Once the full support stopped for the 3DS, Nintendo's tried to push everyone onto the Nintendo Switch. But you can't bring back the memories and the nostalgic feeling of playing that portable console. So we all want to bring back those memories of playing an actual, true, portable console. So with no more support from Nintendo and no new consoles coming to the market, whatever supplies out there now is all we've got to play with, minus any faulty or busted consoles on the way from when we were kids. So those collectors out there, they want brand new, complete in box, limited edition consoles. They're the ones that are going to go crazy. And that's when the prices start trending upwards. And flippers come in, they buying up the good units, resellers driving up the prices even more. Then there's also the hype loop. Every viral post or YouTube video about 3D prices exploding, why 3DS is so good, just to attract more buyers, which ironically makes the prices even rise faster. But not all DSs are equal. The new 3DS is the biggest winner, especially those special editions like Pokemon and Smash Brothers and the Persona models. Some of these limited edition systems are now selling between $500 to $1,000 sealed. Then on the game side, the rarity and the late releases matter most, like Yokai Watch Blasters, Persona Q, Guide Live have jumped dramatically, and some complete copies are selling for hundreds of dollars. The more niche the game, the faster its value tends to rise. The Nintendo 3DS took off because it hit the perfect moment in gaming. When it launched in 2011, phones weren't capable of delivering deep console quality games, and the 3DS filled that gap perfectly. The 3DS wasn't just a gimmick either, it was optional. Adjustable and actually improved games like Super Mario 3D Land and Ocarina of Time 3D by adding depth and spatial awareness. But the real killer feature was their exclusive library. Mainline Pokemon games, Fire Emblem's Rival, classic Zelda remakes, Monster Hunter, and cult hits like Bravely Default. On top of that, it played the entire Nintendo DS catalog, turning one system into a portable Nintendo archive. Then you've got the Street Pass, made the console feel alive, connecting players in real world without internet, something no modern system has really replicated. And finally, the 3DS was Nintendo's last true handheld, small, durable, and built purely for portability, which is why people just didn't play it, and they needed it as part of their gaming experience. With over 75 million units sold, it's no wonder it's such a loved and highly regarded console. But well kept, systems are disappearing fast. Add in its exclusive library and fully retirement from Nintendo, you've got a classic in the making. So if you already own a 3DS, you might be sitting on a future classic. And if you're thinking about buying one, the window's only getting smaller every year and more expensive. So let me know in the comments, do you think the 3DS is the next retro goldmine, or are prices already out of control?